Okay, I guess. Hi, hello guys, hello, welcome to Letstute. Hello everyone, whoever's watching this live session. A warm welcome to each and everyone. Welcome to Letstute. This is actually a very hot topic, whatever we are discussing today, and that will be like very beneficial for you to study in your for your exams, for your board exams. So keep watching this video till the end, and it's going to be very helpful for you guys. Whoever's watching this video or maybe this channel for the first time, do subscribe to our channel, guys. Those who are new to this channel, hello everyone, hello guys. Whoever's new to this channel, do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you never miss an update from us. We have a lot of videos on various topics, like in like in this hot topic, that how to study your board exams or how can you prepare for your board exams. This is actually a very important topic. Hello everyone, whoever's in the chat, hello everyone. Okay, so why am I shouting? Actually, there was a chat in the there was in the chat, why am I shouting? Because I am very excited about explaining this thing, because this is certainly a hack or maybe a trick which I am willing to share with you guys. Okay, so we are going to start in a short while. Actually, let's quickly start with this thing, but before that, let everyone join this channel. Let everyone uh, look at this video actually. Okay, so let's wait for them, let's wait for everyone. Hello, yeah, okay, so I'll just meanwhile share a slide so that we can just look at what's today's topic. So how to prepare for your board exam, this is a very important topic which we are going to look at. Okay, so are you guys excited? So my name is Sanjeev, and I have scored 91.2% in my 10th grade. Okay, and that's not actually a nice percentage according to me, because if you have proper guidelines or if you follow all these tricks or maybe all these tips, it will definitely help you to score better than me. Okay, so that's actually a very important thing which you should understand. Okay, so hello guys, yeah, don't worry about your boards, guys. It's going to be awesome. It's a great year. And of course, why this video is different, I'll just tell you, because of this whole COVID-19 scene. Okay, so because we are in this COVID-19 situation, we should have our tips and tricks updated. Like if you follow all the previous year videos, they will tell you how to follow or how to work according to the before COVID-19 situation. So in this video, we will make you understand or try to discuss certain points which will be helpful. Okay, so let's quickly start with our today's topic: how to prepare for your board exams. Okay, there are many things. Actually, there are many situations which we are going to discuss in this topic. I won't take much of your time, but let's Hindi English. Okay, let's quickly start. Okay, so first thing is about, you should know what is your syllabus. Okay guys, these points are actually very important. Please write it down, please jot it down, or please mark this video as important, or like on this video, so that you can follow these tips. Of course, this is not a necessary to follow guidelines, but if you follow these guidelines, it will help you. Okay, so first of all, what is your syllabus? You should be updated with your syllabus. Okay, because of the COVID-19 situation, your syllabus is being reduced. There are a lot of deleted portions in your syllabus, so please go through your syllabus properly and study whatever is given to you. Don't study extra. Of course, you can study extra for your knowledge, but if you're preparing for exams, be updated, guys. Okay, study whatever's given in your syllabus. Don't study extra. Okay, this was the first point which you should remember. Okay, so this was the first point. What is the second point? Study according to the weightage. Okay, you will find out what is the weightage of each and every chapter. It's given to you. You can just find it on the net, or maybe go to the official website. You will find whatever is the weightage allotted to you, or you can find some videos in the Letstute. They will surely give you what are the weightage for each and every chapter. Okay, so weightage, study according to the weightage. There's a line actually that 30 to 40%, that is 70% of the paper is actually of 30 to 20% of the portion. This is actually a very important line which you should understand, that 70% of the paper is actually about 20 to 30 portion, 20 to 30% portion. That means there will be certain chapters which will have high weightage. Okay, so study that chapters, particularly study that chapters very well. Okay, so the next thing is increase your self duration of self study. Okay, increase the duration of self study. If you're studying for 2 hours, now if you're studying for 2 hours, please try to study for more hours. Like if you can study for 4 hours, like of course keep on taking break in between, but do study properly. Okay, please do study properly, because that is actually very important. There's no alternative for studying. Okay, you will have to study, but if you follow these additional add-ons, like keep your syllabus proper, just know what the weightage of the chapters are, increase your self study time, and there are many hacks which are coming, okay, in this PPT. So be tuned with us, keep watching this, because I will be explaining you what are the various hacks which you can follow, and it will help you to score better. Of course you will have to study, but these all tricks will help you score better. Okay, so let's move to the next point. Okay, so this is actually a very important point. Be consistent, do not procrastinate. Okay, guys, be consistent, do not procrastinate. Of course, who doesn't like to procrastinate? I'm not telling you to don't procrastinate at all, of course, but set your priorities. You should know what is your priority. Your priority is to score in your board exam. Okay, you can procrastinate on other things, like if you're feeling lazy for something else, don't do it, but don't skip your studying. Okay, do not procrastinate your studies. Be consistent, make a plan, follow it. There are many plans given by, there are many plans given by Letstute, or there are many timetables given by Letstute. You can follow them, or you can make your own timetable actually and follow them, but be consistent. Okay, be consistent, do not procrastinate. These are very important keywords which you should follow in your life also. Okay, so do not procrastinate. What's the next thing? Study each and every chapter, or each and every subject actually. So there will be many kids, or every kid has their personal favorite chapters. Like I personally love math and science, so these are the two chapters which are my personal favorite. And there are other chapters like history, geography, that's social studies, or maybe you can say languages. I don't like that subjects, of course, but you are not supposed to skip those subjects or only particularly study about science and math. You are supposed to study all the chapters, or maybe all the subjects. Okay, give equal time to each and every subject. Do your theories properly, guys. Give equal time to your writing skills. That is very important. Okay, so yeah, there are various languages for your board actually, so you should be consistent in studying them. Mark the important parts. Okay, so while studying, while reading the textbook, you will find certain points are very important. Please mark those points, highlight those points. Those points can be asked in your exams. Okay, those are the questions, can be potential questions which can be asked in your papers actually. And if you have gone through the exam question paper, there are sample question paper released by the boards. You can just go through that sample question paper, and you will get to know what is the pattern they are following, or what kind of questions are supposed to come. Okay, so This is actually a very important thing. While you're reading, please mark the important points. Okay, so this is actually very important. And the next thing is math every day. Okay, guys, math is supposed to be every day. Now, a very important thing which I'll suggest you, this is actually very important. Please listen carefully. For math, do try to explain the concepts of math to your siblings or maybe to your friends. While you teach others, you learn more and in a better way. This is actually very important. Please note this down or try to follow it. This can really help you. If you're studying math, please try to explain it to others or maybe to your sibling or maybe to your cousin or maybe to your parents. It will really help you to understand the concept properly. Okay, so this is actually very important. Revise all the syllabus properly. So if you're reading each and every chapter, each and every if you're reading a new chapter every day, if you're reading a new chapter every day, please make sure you revise them properly, because at the end of the year or maybe at the end of the month when exams are near, you can't sit and revise all the chapters all together. You can't be like, "Ki, I had studied it 2 months ago, so I should remember it." It's not like that. You should revise all the chapters thoroughly and give a very good amount of time for revision. Revision as is actually very, very important. So if you have any doubt, you can just post it in the chat box. I'm reading the chat box also simultaneously, so it's actually it's taking time for me to react to them. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can post it in the chat box. I'm going to answer that questions also, but let me just cover these questions first. Okay, so and try reading early in the morning, and this is actually a very important point. So let me just show it in this way. Try reading early in the morning. So if you're doing math, so try to understand this. All the theory subjects like biology or maybe here, social studies, these are certain theory topics which you should read them in early in the morning. There are certain topics like physics, chemistry, math. These are certain topics which you can do after your school studies, like after you're done with your school or maybe with the live sessions on the YouTube. You can just go through all the logical subjects. These are logical subjects, like math requires logic, physics will require logic, chemistry at an extent will require logic, but of course chemistry also requires a lot of practice. So there will be a lot of equations, chemical equations. So to write them, try practicing writing them, because it will definitely help you. There's no alternative for the equations. You can't memorize the equations. You will have to write the chemical equations. So please keep in mind, write the chemical equations properly. Okay, so there's a question. What should we do? Should we study late at night or early in the morning? That totally depends on you, how kind of a person you are. Like, are you a early morning reader or maybe a light night person, like a late night person? That totally depends on your sleep pattern actually. But for me, I prefer studying early in the morning, because that keeps your mind fresh and that helps you to concentrate better for your exams or reading whatever you're reading. You can grasp everything properly. Okay, so early in the morning, that's a bias. There's a bias point from my side, but you can definitely study late at night. But the point is, you should study. Okay, there are various other points which are coming. Keep watching. Okay, so there is one more point actually. This is actually a very important point which kids have forgotten in this COVID-19 situation. Kids have forgotten to talk to their parents, actually, to be happy. I'll say, like, if you're happy, if you're happy, your concentration power increases. Okay, if you're happy, your concentration power increases. If you have low anxiety, your concentration power increases. Okay, if your concentration power increases, you can concentrate better, you will have a better focus, you can understand and grasp everything very, very fast. So there are certain points which I'm going to state in this presentation. Please try to follow them. Like the first thing is talk to your parents. Like if you're feeling nervous, if you're not feeling like studying, if you're not feeling like doing anything, please try to talk to your parents, because that will really, really help you. There's also music actually. So this I used to follow, or I used to listen to music while studying, not pop music or DJ or maybe EDMs. That's not the music you're supposed to hear. You can listen to the relaxing music or the meditation music, which are easily available on the YouTube. You can just go and search it on the YouTube. Like there's one thing which I used to follow. That's the sea wave relaxing music. That was actually very helpful for me. Like the sea waves are actually used to calm me down. Like if I used to get anxious a lot, I used to listen to that. No lyrics, of course, no lyrics. Don't concentrate on the lyrics, of course, guys. While you're listening to the music, don't concentrate on the lyrics. Concentrate on the music. That will really help you. You can try this thing, which music. So you can try the various relaxing music, or maybe whichever music you like actually. Okay, so that will actually help you. Okay, so talk to your parents. You can listen to music, try taking a day off. Actually, there was a point where I said that you should study every day, but don't study every day. Okay, don't study every day. Try taking day offs. Like you can take Sunday as a day off. Don't study on Sunday. Try watching, talking to your parents. Try spending time with them. Try watching movies. Like try to relax, guys. The more you're relaxed, the better your concentration power. Okay, the better you will be able to concentrate. This is actually very, very important. If you're relaxed, if you're happy, if you're focused, your concentration power will increase. You will see the changes in seconds. Actually, you will actually try to get it that you can read the chapter. If you're reading the chapter, you'll get the chapter very quickly. You'll try to understand the chapter very, very quickly. So these are certain things. Concentration is the key, guys. Next thing is keep your table clean. Don't keep phones around you. Okay, so this is actually a very important thing which every parent says, that don't keep your phone around you. Keep your table clean. Okay, what do I mean by keep your table clean? Okay, so if you have a study table, keep all the books. So suppose if you're studying math, keep all the books for math which you require, all the textbooks or maybe the guidebooks, whichever you require. Keep the books with on your table. Keep them properly arranged. Have your pencils, get your erasers, pens, everything. Keep them on the table. Don't keep a mess on your table. Like don't keep papers, or maybe a lot of papers on your table. That looks shabby actually, and that will actually disturb you. I feel that. So keep your tables clean. Try avoiding keeping phones on your table, study table, because there you will get distracted actually. So that can actually distract you. So please, guys, don't keep your phone around you. Actually, if you're using a lot of if you're using phone for a lot of time, if you're scared that if you're using your phone for a lot of time, you can have certain apps in your phone which keeps a track that what is the amount of time, for what amount of time you're using a certain app. So suppose if you're scrolling on Instagram for a lot of time, okay, so you can have an app in your phone to keep a track that what is the amount of time you're looking at the Instagram feeds, or maybe anything related to that. So after that, you can just go through that app and check how much time you're actually wasting. Okay, so kids actually complain that we don't have time. You will get to know how much amount of time you actually waste. So please, guys, do concentrate on your studies. Of course, I'm not saying that don't spend time on your phone. You can, of course, spend time on your phone. try to relax your mind, listen to music. Okay, so these are certain tricks which you should follow, but don't waste your time. Okay, time is actually very precious, and follow the logic actually. So keep concentrating on the logic part. So if you're solving math actually, don't say I'm solving a particular sum for these many amount of time. Okay, try to understand the logic. If you understand the logic, you will remember the sum essay. Okay, so understand the logic is very very important. If you don't get the logic, try to understand the logic. Try to find more videos on Letstute. You will definitely find videos on Letstute. Language subject tips, of course, there are tips on languages also. You should keep practicing your writing skills. Writing skills are actually very very important in your paper. Okay, because that carries a lot of marks and that consumes a lot of time. Writing skill, you should practice writing skills. Okay, so solve previous year question paper. Okay, so this is actually very very important. You should solve your previous year's question paper, but of course you won't find any previous year matching question paper because a lot of portion is actually being reduced. So what you can do is Letstute is actually making available a certain paper set, sample paper sets for you. You can just go through the website. We have a website that is www.letstute.com, and there you can find some papers, sample papers, which you can solve. Of course there will be solution for that papers also. You can go through them. You can try to understand the pattern given in the question papers, and related to that pattern, mostly that will come in your exams. That type of similar pattern will follow. Okay, I'm saying about the pattern. Of course there will be certain questions which can definitely come in your exams. These are certain questions which can definitely come in your exam. So if you are aiming to score better in your exams, try to solve more paper, try to solve more specimen papers. Okay, that will really help you. Yeah, question papers should be solved, and question paper solving is actually very very important. How to prepare a timetable, guys? Actually whatever I'm saying is actually you can add them in your timetable. How to prepare timetable, we have videos on how to prepare timetable, so you can just check those videos also. Okay, so these are certain tricks which we should follow actually. So there's one more trick actually. After solving the paper, try to check your own paper so that you get to know where you're exactly making mistakes. Okay, so where exactly are you making mistake, you will get to know. So check your own paper actually. Please give some tips for maths. Okay, for maths you should get the logic is actually very important. Okay, if you get the logic, you get the sum. Okay, get the logic, get your logics perfect. Okay, don't try to by heart the formulas. Never try to by heart the formulas. Try to understand the formulas. Try to look behind the logic and keep on repeating this term, that logic. MCQ test. Okay, mostly we won't comment on the MCQ test because we actually don't know, but there are sample papers given by the boards, so you can follow that sample papers, or you can follow the papers given by Letstute to you. Okay, let's move to the second point. This is actually a very important point, guys. This is about being confident. Okay, if you are confident, if you have the confidence in you, if you believe that you can do something, you can definitely achieve it. This is what is important. You should be confident in yourself. If you believe that you want to score or you can score 95%, of course you can. Be confident, guys, because that's a very very important tip which you should follow for each and every subject. Okay guys, for each and every subject I will suggest you get the logic perfect. You should know what is the application, you should know what is actually the reason why you're studying that particular thing. Why is that particular topic important? You should try to understand that thing, and that will make studying more fun. Trust me, you will improve. If you have confidence in you, you will improve. If you're listening to music, if you're studying, if you're keeping your mind relaxed, if you're having confidence, if you're having the concentration power, do meditate. How many hours to sleep? Okay, so there's a question, how many hours to sleep? Get a sufficient amount of time, or sufficient sleep, I would say. So the amount of sleep for each and everyone actually differs. For me, a sufficient amount of time is actually 6 hours, because I don't sleep actually a lot of time, and that is actually very bad. But as it's your board, you should get sufficient amount of sleep, because sleep is actually somewhere directly related to your concentration power also. Okay. Okay, how to study for subjects you hate and feel sleepy whenever you start studying the subject. So there's a very important question in the chat box: how to study for the subjects you hate and feel sleepy whenever you study. For this, actually, I have a suggestion that avoid reading or studying on your bed. Okay, so if you study on your bed, you will definitely feel sleepy. Okay, so avoid studying on bed. Try to sit on a table. Try to keep the area lighted, actually. Keep lights on. Don't keep the area dim, so that will help you. How to avoid laziness? Okay, so how to avoid laziness is actually a very nice question. We have videos, we have a lot of videos, guys. Actually, you should follow our channel. You should go and check a lot of videos on our channel, and there are some of the videos which will actually help you. So there's a video on how to stop feeling sleepy, or how to not feel sleepy while you're studying, how to not feel lazy while you're studying, how to be consistent. Of course, how to be consistent, there is actually determination. So you should be determined. You should be like, I want to do this, I want to score 95% in my boards. That should be the determination, that should be your aim actually. Okay, of course, that's not the aim. Your aim should be to learn properly, to gain more knowledge. But of course, we are giving board exams, so we will have a priority to score better. So that should be your ultimate aim, that I want to do this in life, I want to achieve this thing. Be confident, have confidence within you. How many hours should one study and sleep? Okay, so this question I have already answered, ki how to avoid feeling sleepy while studying. Okay, so how to avoid feeling sleepy while studying, that is a question which you can find in our YouTube channel. There are videos related to that. But how can you there was a question, I just missed it. Okay, okay, I just missed the questions. Actually, there's a lot of question in the chat box, that's amazing. There's a lot of views also, actually. So how many hours should we study and how many hours should we sleep? Yeah, exactly, this was the question which I missed. So how many hours should you sleep is actually subjective. You can sleep for a sufficient amount of time, that is 7 hours to 8 hours. This is a sufficient amount of time which you should sleep for. But of course, try waking up early also. Try going early to sleep and wake up early, and try reading and start learning early, or maybe early in the morning. Math is very hard for you, don't worry, math is actually very easy. If you get the logic, math is actually very easy. How to study maths effectively? Get the logic, guys. Logic is very important. I'll just spam it in the chat box also. Logic, 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 logic. Logic is actually very important. If you know what does area of cylinder means, or what is the logic behind circumference, area of cylinder, total surface area of cylinder, or surface area of cylinder, or what do you mean by slope of a line? You get the logic, you get the formulas, you get math in a very easy way. how to study for science. There are a lot of videos on our channel. You can just there is a channel on our we have a channel in which we teach science. You can just follow that channel and you will actually enjoy studying science. Okay, so that's actually very important. Related to physics also, do solve numericals in physics. Try to get the concepts, what are the various laws actually, and that will be very helpful. Okay, and how to study for chemistry effectively. Chemistry is actually a favorite thing of mine. You should practice writing the equations. Try writing the equation. You will just say ki, why should we write and study? Of course, do try writing the chemical equations five times, and that will really help you. Try writing the equations, chemical equations. Try writing the chemical equations. It will definitely help you. How to revise math? Okay, so for math revision, you should just polish your formulas actually. Okay, try solving math every day. Try solving math every day. That will really help you to understand what are the various type of questions which can come. What are the various type of questions, or maybe what are the what I can say about math. What are the various questions actually? They actually follow a similar type or pattern of questions which you can actually follow. How to study for social studies? Okay, so actually that's a very tricky question because even I don't like social studies. Okay, so I'll be definitely be honest with you guys, but yeah, you should just make a map, tree diagrams for social studies. Okay, for history and geography, try making tree diagrams. That will definitely help you. Okay, so that there's actually a lot of question in the chat box, but that's actually not possible to answer all those questions. I'm happy that you're asking such questions, and that's actually very important questions. But be tuned to our channels. All your questions will be answered, guys. Don't worry about them. Okay, so here I'll end this live session. It was a great session, guys, with you guys. Okay, we will definitely try to answer all those questions. We will try to see what we can do related to all those questions which you have uh, uh, asked in the chat box. So we will try to answer them. But for now, I'll make a move, guys. Okay, okay, bye, sir. Okay, bye. Yeah, okay. So I'll just end this session. Okay, there are certain questions actually. I haven't started my math. Can you give some tips? Okay, guys, please look at the video. You will definitely understand. Okay, so bye, guys. I'm ending the session. Okay, bye. Have a nice day, guys. Keep learning.